What is good, y'all? It's your boy Boogie here today with some LTSN with Dustin, Nate, and Nana. And today we are going to discuss one of the greatest running backs in NFL history, arguably one of the best in the game today. If you're thinking about Le'Veon Bell, who is the best right now, but you know what I'm saying, he's one of the best, most recent players. So he's gonna leave Minnesota. There's a good chance of that, and I'm not very surprised when he was going through his whole case with the child abuse thing, spanking his child, disciplining his child, you know. Honestly, I have nothing too much against it, but, it was his mistake. He knew the rules, but the team did nothing to stand behind him and help him out of that situation, and that's why I think that's possibly one reason why he could be out of there, and also for the reason that they're not really championship contenders. I don't see them being that in the next couple of years. And we have some teams he did mention he would possibly go to. Now, he said three possible landing spots. These are just spots that he's mentioned. Doesn't mean he will end up in one of these three, but he has said these names. He said the Giants, the Buccaneers, and the Texans. So those are the three teams he said he'd possibly land in so far. Um, what do you got to think about that, Dustin?
Well, he should get out of there. He's been there for too long. He's not even doing shit in there anymore. You could say injuries, but I say he just needs to go to a different team. Um, the landing spots, Giants, I can see. Bucks,
They're a
who they
team on
have?
the come up. I would go to the Bucks. They're a team on the come up. Jameis
Yeah.
Winston, Mike Evans, and the defense is coming together too. So that's a hot team to look out for.
How about instead of playing with Brock Osweiler in Houston, play with Trevor Simeon in Denver?
Oh my. Wait a minute, Dustin. We already have enough running backs.
They all suck.
No, they don't. Actually,
Yes, they do.
CJ Anderson does not suck.
What has he
Devontae
done?
Booker doesn't suck.
he had
The only
he
problem
had a
is
not a he had a partially good year before he got hurt. That's not gonna give him enough credit. You don't know how he's gonna come back.
he'll come back great. I have confidence in him.
Bro,
Adrian just gonna get
fucking.
old. He's just gonna get old
You
when
would
he comes.
take C.J. Anderson over Adrian Peterson. Is that
Damn
what
it!
you're saying?
Have you seen what CJ Anderson has done?
Oh my
Have you
god.
Just for
seen
our
what
team.
AP has done? Is C.J. Anderson in the 2000s club?
All I'm
Has
saying
C.J.
is
Anderson ever
trademark,
won a rushing
trademark.
title for the season?
Who needs that? He's supposed to be benefiting our team.
All
But
right. No, no,
and
no.
and
We
and
had
AP wouldn't.
fucking.
He wouldn't. He'd just get old here. That's all I got.
Listen. We had Gary Kubiak, who was known for running the ball, and fucking C.J. Anderson. He hasn't done shit. I'm sorry, he hasn't. Look,
Last
we have
season,
no running game
Devontae
whatsoever.
Booker is a good
The
runner.
fuck? No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No.
He had one
Yes.
good game at the final game of the season versus some heartbroken, currently Las Vegas Raiders.
That's
Um,
not it.
that
That's not all.
that's that was his game of the season. A team that didn't care anymore. They were already in. Their car had broke
That's not
down and they lost confidence. I don't see why that's such a great accomplishment
okay.
that he performed in 1 week of the season when they were already out of the playoffs and it didn't matter. He's not providing for the team. You could say he's a benefit, but is he doing anything the rest of the season to help you guys get in the postseason? No, clearly not because you didn't make it. And you know what that
We
means?
didn't have.
There was a problem there. There's a problem with your quarterback, and that needs to be fixed. So if you're going to take an upgrade, Adrian Peterson is one of the best options because Le'Veon Bell is most likely going to go back to the Steelers. So I don't see why you wouldn't target the next
Bro.
best thing, Adrian Peterson. It doesn't make any sense. You want to take Devontae Booker and C.J. Adam over this dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Let me say something. Fucking Devontae Booker does not have a 100-yard game the whole season.
A playmaker, and we didn't even run the
A
ball as much as
playmaker.
How
yes.
the fuck is he a playmaker?
We'll
Give me
see.
a
Just
play.
watch.
Give me
He's
one
not.
video.
How am I gonna remember a video like that?
Don't search it up.
Devontae Booker being a playmaker.
Nah.
What? This motherfucker has
There's
lost
been
his
games,
mind.
okay? There's been games. Just wait, he's on the come up, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh crap, look at
Devontae
this."
Booker,
Yeah, but he didn't do it
for as
yet.
well
He
as
didn't do
he
it yet.
can
And
try to
until he
run,
does
I
that, I
mean,
don't see why you would take him over Adrian Peterson. So you're saying he's going to be better than Adrian Peterson?
yeah.
Listen. We have too
And
many
besides, Adrian
running backs.
Peterson, right now, he's one of the strongest running backs out there. He always gets his yards.
He may be old, Mana, but he'll do better than Devontae Booker.
Devontae
Not just
Booker,
that, he's pretty healthy.
he'll be on the come up.
Yeah, he can
I
come
mean,
on the come up, but that ain't in while AP's in the league. I'll tell you that.
guys,
Okay.
with CJ Anderson, Devontae Booker, you really can't compare him to AP because, first of all, Devontae Booker, for as good as he is for hitting a hole, I mean, if you see how he runs, what he does is he tries to hit the hole as hard as he can. He's going to get himself hurt here soon. I mean, you can't be doing that all the time and not expect your knees or legs to really try to hold up. CJ Anderson, you already know that he got injured. He's kind of a slow runner. So I'd pick somebody that's fast and strong. And Adrian Peterson's that.
That's true. All right, so back on topic. Giants, Bucks, and Texans. What do you think about that, Nate? Some three
Well,
possible landing
I
spots for
feel
him.
like, well, right now for Adrian Peterson for landing spots, those teams, besides the Texans, I think the Texans has an okay running game. I think they're okay at the running game, but I feel like get on probably to Giants or what was the other team you said? You said Bills,
Bucks, the Buccaneers, and they're a
Bucks.
good team. They're coming.
Oh,
They're on the come up, man. You know what I'm saying? I would support
There's
yeah,
them
a
the
lot of
100%.
Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are doing pretty well. I'd probably still pick going to the Giants though,
Yeah,
because if
if
you
you
go
want
to
to
the
ring
Giants,
fast, yeah.
yeah, because
If
the
you want to
Giants right
carry a
now,
bit, yeah,
yeah, because right now the Giants, what they're really missing is
is
a
their
little
run
bit on
game.
defense, but their running
Nah,
game really could use some help.
yeah, I think their
I
defense
mean,
will
their
be
running
fine.
game could use some help,
Yeah,
and so I feel like with the mix of already having uh, Eli Manning as the quarterback and having a pretty good offensive line from New York, I think you should do that. Adrian Peterson would do pretty well out there. He could probably get his ring when he needs to from that team before he retires.
mm. All right, Nana, what do you think, Adrian Peterson?
I think he truly fits on the Giants because the Giants really like to focus on using Odell, even though he's young. I mean, he is doing his job, making plays and all that, but still, you can't be giving him the ball all the time because we saw what happened when the Giants went to the playoffs. They got their butt kicked. So I guess he'll do good over there.
Take some of that weight off of his shoulders
Yeah.
on that offensive role. I see what you're saying. All right, so you know those are just three options that he said. Three teams that came on the top of his head. But I feel there are many more teams in which could contend that could use him. And honestly, in that list, obviously the most ring worthy team in that list of three is obviously the Giants. We all know that. They would probably be the closest to winning something. But I would like to see him go to a young
Yup.
Bucks team. You know what I'm saying? Doug Martin is starting to fall apart. You know what I'm saying? He was doing pretty good, but he's falling apart. And they have a young quarterback who has balled every year that he's been in the league thus far, who's got a nice receiver on his side, and Vincent Jackson, don't forget about him. He's getting old, but he's still making plays. And the defense is on that come up too. So before you know it, this is going to be a playoff contending team. I think it's a good option for him. And this is on the bias, but we're all being a bit biased here. Detroit, why not? You know what I'm saying? Another team on the come up, not necessarily as young as him, but we're growing our O line. So if he wants that protection, we've got that fresh O line coming out of the draft. We drafted first round like the past 2 years for O line. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford, I think, is entering his true prime. Not, I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't good, but he's entering a true prime. Without Megatron, he's shown a new side of himself. That is actually Matthew Stafford, the real Matthew Stafford. So, we have that coming out. We have receivers that can get the job done. Obviously, they weren't against Seattle dropping balls, but there's always an offseason to fix that. And a defense that's under development. You know what I'm saying? The secondary could use work, but I feel AP could be a great fit there. I'm not sure if he would want to go to an in division team, but you know what I'm saying. Um, he he can he there's some good options out there for him. I just don't think he's gonna stay in Minnesota. That's for sure. Any ending comments on that?
I feel like if he does switch teams, he could probably get more money.
Oh, for
I don't
sure.
think Minnesota's going to be paying him like that much. I mean, I think he's worth more than a lot
Yeah.
of the money that they give him.
And they better not try to
So
pull no shenanigans to pull him back in. They know they did him so dirty, not giving him any support. They could have supported him like the Patriots organization supported Tom Brady. They
Okay,
basically
but
pushed his suspension back all the way a whole season and just made it 4 games. Honestly, the punishment 4 games for some damn footballs versus this dude who was doing some assault who got like 3 games. I don't remember exactly who, but that was a kind of a heated topic in the beginning of the season. But this dude was suspended the whole season for disciplining his child. And there was nothing that the Minnesota's organization did to help him out of that situation. Therefore, I think that helped him realize this organization was not for him. And, I knew it from then that it was probably going to be over. I thought he would actually demand a trade last year before he came back. I thought he would, but I guess he might as well. It was smart of him. Just take the final year, take the money, and then find a new home next season. Get a brand new fresh contract. But yep. Unless you guys got anything to say, I think that's gonna be it.
I got one more thing.
Okay.
Eddie Lacy needs to fucking retire.
And Jamal Charles.
there's a lot of players that need to retire at this point. There's a lot. They just won't. And my favorite one to say that he's retired,
I'm
we all know
sorry.
who it is. It's Tony
No,
Romo, okay? Retirement
I
continues.
all we got out of that was
all the
Tony
time,
Romo. You're kind of
and he just won't retire. He just won't go away.
I can't hear this dude.
I know, yeah. Nana, you went full robot there. All I got out of that was Tony Romo. I'm assuming you were saying he needs to retire at this point. Emphasis on the at this point. He probably started the sentence off with, well.
No, we didn't add the well. Okay?
Well.
Retirement keeps hitting him in the face.
Mm.
But I guess he wants to and keep coming back, making speeches to stay on his team. But honestly, I don't think that makes the cut. I think he needs to go home to his wife, The only person that'll treat him right because the NFL sure doesn't.
He's gonna be fucked up, man. He's gonna be a fucked up old man. Because he's doing it to himself.
I mean, like, why the fuck did like players in their prime retire, but these fools aren't retiring?
I don't know. They feel like it's some sort of grit factor. I don't understand. But that's it for today, guys. Like this video. Comment on this video what you think about this AP situation and where you want AP to go. Or if you think he might stay in Minnesota, if you're a Vikings fan, don't say you think he's gonna stay in Minnesota because it's not gonna happen. But bye, Nana. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. This is Dustin, Nate, Nana, not really Nana anymore, but and me, Boogie, and we will see you next time. This has been LTSN. We out.